Let's talk about the art of self-compassion. Taking a self-compassion break. Normally, when we're feeling inadequate or struggling with life's challenges, we tend to do three things. Firstly, we over-identify with our thoughts and emotions, meaning that we get lost in them and can't see a bigger perspective. Secondly, we feel isolated, as if everyone else in the world is living a perfectly normal life, and that we're somehow abnormal and separate from others. Then, to make things worse, we criticize and judge ourselves for our situation. We think we should be able to control ourselves and our situation, and when we can't, we create a belief like, there's something wrong with me, or I'm not good enough. We get stuck in this negative spiral, and our difficulties seem harder as we overreact and intensify our suffering. Instead, if you can create self-compassion, we stop this negative spiral. Researcher and psychologist Dr Kristan Neff describes self-compassion as having three main elements: mindfulness, common humanity, and kindness. When we actually become aware of our pain with mindfulness, rather than replacing it with self-judgment and over-identifying with thoughts of, say, I'm not good enough, we immediately gain more perspective. Common humanity is to remember that to be human means to struggle and be imperfect. And then we don't feel so alone, that we belong to a flawed human race. Then we can bring kindness and understanding to ourselves, so our pain becomes easier to bear. Take a self-compassion break by calling up these three elements when you need them most. You might think of it as an easy to remember recipe for making self-compassion. 1 part mindfulness, 1 part common humanity, and 1 part kindness. When you regularly practice self-compassion breaks, you interrupt your usual habitual pattern of negativity. It serves as time out to do something different, just like taking a coffee break. Now, the best way I find to take a self-compassion break when I'm struggling is through writing. I write 3 short paragraphs. In my first paragraph, I bring mindful awareness to my pain or struggle. In the second paragraph, I describe the humanity of my situation. And in my third paragraph, I express warmth and kindness to myself, like I would to a close friend. Regularly taking a self-compassion break significantly reduces stress, feelings of shame, and negative emotions. Remember to take that break and help yourself through life's challenges. Initially, self-compassion requires some self-discipline. Persistence, however, will result in understanding the value of nurturing yourself through difficult times.